My fiancé told me drunk, I'm only with you until my ex gets out of prison. He's the love of my life. She swayed at her sister's birthday party, wine glass in hand. Said I was just a pathetic substitute keeping his bed warm. When I didn't react, didn't yell, didn't storm out, she laughed. That cruel, drunk laugh. Said I was so pathetic I wouldn't even fight for her. I stayed silent, not because I was devastated, because I was relieved. Finally, I had an out. See, I'd been desperately trying to figure out how to break up with Cassandra for months. She was gorgeous, absolutely stunning, the kind of woman who turned heads everywhere. But living with her, exhausting, doesn't even begin to cover it. Every single day was a performance. Her job drama, her family feuds, her friend conflicts. Hell, even ordering a simple coffee became this elaborate production. Does this barista understand what oat milk means? I felt like I was dating a human tornado that just happened to photograph really well. Wedding planning had become my personal hell. 3 vendors fired, 4 engagement photo sessions because her smile didn't look authentic enough. 2 hours at a cake tasting, 2 hours debating whether vanilla was too basic or chocolate too predictable. But here's the thing, we'd already sent out 200 invitations, already dropped $15,000 in non-refundable deposits. Venue, catering, flowers, the works. My parents had flown in from Ohio twice already, and my mom, she adored Cassandra, kept talking about beautiful grandchildren, had already bought 3 different grandmother of the groom dresses because she couldn't decide. Breaking up would mean explaining to everyone why, returning gifts, canceling vendors, watching my mother's dreams crumble. I was trapped, not by love, but by logistics and everyone else's expectations. So when Cassandra drunkenly confessed she was using me as a placeholder, I just nodded. Okay. She blinked, confused, expected me to beg, to make a scene. Instead, I calmly asked, when's he getting out? March, she slurred, completely thrown by my reaction. Perfect. That gives us 3 months for an organized transition. She sobered up real quick. Wait, what? I pulled out my phone, opened a spreadsheet app, told her I was making us a breakup timeline. We'd tell people we realized we were incompatible. Keep it vague but respectful. Split the wedding costs 50-50. Cancel everything together so it looked mutual. I looked up at her stunned face, told her she could keep the ring. Consider it severance pay for 2 years of pretending to love me. She stared at me like I'd grown a second head. You're not upset, Cassandra. You just solved my biggest problem. If anything, I should thank you for finally being honest. We literally shook hands that night, like business partners closing a deal. She moved out within a week. We spent January methodically untangling our lives, called vendors together, split cancellation fees, even crafted a joint Facebook post about our amicable separation and different life paths. My friends praised my incredible maturity. Her friends thought she was being so evolved about everything. Nobody suspected the truth. The fascinating part, as March approached, Cassandra got nervous, started texting. Was I seeing anyone? Did I miss her? Were we making a mistake? I think the prison boyfriend suddenly seemed less real than what we had, and now I was gone. She expected me to crack, to come crawling back, to fight for her now when it was too late. Instead, I helped her pack the last boxes and genuinely wished her luck with the reunion. Her prison boyfriend got out March 12th. According to mutual friends, he dumped her after exactly 2 weeks. For some 22-year-old, he'd been writing while locked up. Turns out Cassandra's "I'll wait for you" story wasn't as special as she thought. She called that night, sobbing, wanting to talk about us. I politely reminded her there was no us. Suggested therapy. Meanwhile, I'm dating Hazel, my neighbor's sister. She's a librarian who gets genuinely excited about new book releases, makes incredible banana bread. Our biggest fight so far? Whether to watch Netflix or read before bed. That's it. That's the drama. Last week, she told me she loves how drama-free and stable I am. If she only knew, my most dramatic relationship moment was when my ex-fiancé confessed to using me, and I responded by creating a color-coded spreadsheet for our separation. But here's what I've learned. It's amazing how much happier you become when someone actually wants to be with you, not tolerating you, not using you as a placeholder, but genuinely choosing you every single day. Even if that choice is just deciding between Netflix or a book. Best accidental breakup of my life. Sometimes the person trying to hurt you ends up setting you free.